With multiple entities announcing their intent to enter F1 in the next few years, F1 released a statement that was seen as a reserved or even a negative response. FIA President Mohammed Ben Sulayem, in a personal statement, has now addressed it. I'm your host, Dillon Shelley, and first up on Formula World, FIA calls out F1 for adverse reaction to Andretti-Cadillac announcement. Immediately following the Andretti-Cadillac announcement, Formula One released a statement that began by stating, "There is great interest in the F1 project at this time, with a number of conversations continuing that are not as visible as others." The second part of that statement came off as negative for many. "We all want to ensure the championship remains credible and stable, and any new entrant request will be assessed on a criteria to meet those objectives by all the relevant stakeholders. Any new entrant request requires the agreement of both F1 and the FIA." Ben Sulayem expressed his surprise at this on his Twitter account, where he tagged Formula One, Andretti, and Cadillac's official accounts. It is surprising that there has been some adverse reaction to the Cadillac and Andretti news. He further pointed out how smaller organizations have made a successful bid in the past to enter F1. The FIA has accepted the entries of smaller, successful organizations in recent years. He signed off by explaining why such interest should be encouraged. "We should be encouraging prospective F1 entries from global manufacturers like General Motors and thoroughbred racers like Andretti and others. Interest from teams in growth markets adds diversity and broadens F1's appeal." Fast feed. Williams driver Alex Albon pointed out how he spent most of his time surviving in Formula One. He had to perform. "Now I have that stability and can focus on the future. It's more about how to move the team forward. Where should development go?" Mercedes driver George Russell feels that at their rate of development, he's got every hope they can definitely fight for the championship. Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff praised their engine department, who were able to really add on performance, cope with the difficult environment of a bouncing car that was breaking your engine, and we were still super reliable. And the engine was performing very well towards the middle of the season and the end. Adrian Fernandez, Sergio Perez's manager, suggested that Checo is performing well. "The problem is just that Verstappen is driving next to him. Max has obviously been driving for Red Bull for a bit longer, and the team is completely built around him." Alpine's Pierre Gasly is thankful that Helmut Marko understood the move to Alpine is an important opportunity. "I told him, look, I really want to take this on, grab this opportunity, and sort of move away. It's no secret that Red Bull is closed over the next few years, and he understood that." And former F1 driver Stoffel Van Dorn feels that not only himself, but a lot of people in the Formula E paddock and some other championships deserve to have a chance in Formula One. Are you surprised by F1's reaction to the Andretti-Cadillac announcement? Head over to my community page to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula One.